Alright, there's 77 fishing, so 3 levels off the 80 mark, and I'm going to cook all the fish that I've caught afterwards. It'll probably get me possibly even 80 cooking, if not then pretty close to 80 cooking most likely, which will be pretty nice. I have like 7 point something K trout and then 5 point something K salmon, so that's going to be a lot of cooking XP once I actually get those cooked, but 77 is looking pretty nice, and this will be 80 pretty soon actually. Alright, 79 fishing. It's pretty sexy looking. 180k until level 80. Can catch sea turtles. Hell yeah. Almost out of feathers again. I spent like 20 something K on feathers like a couple days ago. Probably need to spend another like 10k or so to get enough feathers to finish off 80. But currently in the bank, I think I have enough fish to actually get to at least 80 cooking, which is really awesome. It's going to be really nice to see. I'll show you guys. I think I have like over 11k trout, which is awesome. But 80 cooking will be good to have because I have the fishing level to catch sharks. I'll have the cooking level to cook sharks. Chances are I'll never actually do sharks, but it's a possibility if I ever need high healing food. But yeah, 11.2k trout, 7.8k salmon. Pretty awesome right there. That's going to be lots of XP. I don't know if this is necessarily the best way to go, but it's not terrible since you can get at least I'm getting fish that I can actually cook, so I don't have to do cooking completely separately. But overall, probably not the most efficient thing to do, but it's a nice AFK and making some nice progress. Okay, so I just got 80 fishing, and I was about to start recording, and my fucking account just logged out randomly, so didn't get to capture that at all. But yeah, 80 fishing now, so I have 80 fishing and 80 woodcutting now, which is pretty nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cook all of these fish. It's going to take kind of a while to cook. It's like 21k fish, or 22k fish. But that'll get me lots of cooking XP, so I'm going to head over to Rogue's Den and start working on that. Alright, 4 levels in, that is 70 cooking, so that means I have the requirement for Recipe for Disaster whenever I manage to get that done. I can make Admiral Pies also, which is pretty cool, but I've only cooked like less than 3k trout, so I've got a lot more cooking to do. It's not really the fastest XP, but it's AFK and it's chill, so totally fine with me. But yeah, it's probably only around like 70 to 100k XP per hour or something cooking trout, and then salmon are 90 XP each, so they're a bit more. But 70 cooking, looking pretty nice. This line of skills is starting to look decent. If I get my fire making and smithing up, then that'll actually look pretty good. But this will be above 80 within the next few days, I would say. Hey, so there's 75 cooking. Pretty decent, I guess you could say. I'm still cooking trout. 3.5k trout left, so I've cooked almost 10k trout, and then I have another 9k salmon to cook. But yeah, this should easily get me around 81 cooking, which will be pretty beastly for the high scores and everything. Doesn't really matter that much as far as usefulness, but I tend to do skills just because I like levels, not so much for the practical side of them. But yeah, 75 cooking, looking pretty solid. Working on the more cooking. Okay guys, so there's something that I need to address straight on, and it may not be what a lot of people really want to hear, but I just have to say it. You probably have noticed that the past few Ironman episodes have been not really that interesting, and I've spent a lot of time just talking about how I'm only AFKing on this account because I'm focusing on the main account. And the truth is that I've been noticing more and more in the past couple weeks that I'm not really enjoying this account that much. I'm not enjoying the actual gameplay. So far I've basically found it to be pretty much exactly the same as playing a main account, except just slower and not as efficient. And I also really just don't enjoy playing 2 accounts at the same time. I find it frustrating, and it makes it difficult to get efficient XP in one account. And it just is kind of too much at once for me. I kind of like to just focus all my energy on one thing. So I don't think I'm going to be playing this account that much. And the main issue that comes up with this is my clan. And I started a clan, an Ironman clan called Solum, and we have, you know, like 40-50 members, and we have a website, we have a TeamSpeak, and it's a clan. It's awesome, and I really love the clan, and I'm really glad that I created it. I'm just really bummed out that I'm not really feeling this account that much at this point. And I will do my best to continue to administrate the clan, and I definitely want the clan to continue going. And if I really continue to be inactive on this account, then I'll just hand over leadership to the clan to the other generals, because I believe that they'll definitely stay active and keep the clan running. I really would like to see that. And really that's the predicament that I've been in, because if I didn't have this clan, I would just say, you know, I'm not enjoying this account that much, so I'm just going to give it a break for a while, and then we'll see if I come back to it, see if I want to play it anymore sometime in the future. But I feel like I have an obligation to this clan, and I just feel really bad that this is happening. But I just, like, it's been a few weeks, and it's just been gradually becoming more and more obvious to me that I'm really not finding this account that much fun, and I really am really enjoying my main account like I always have, and I kind of would just like to focus on my main account solely. So, yeah, that's why this video is out a little bit late today. I've just been wrestling over it and trying to figure out exactly what to do. I already recorded this clip. It ended up being really long, and it didn't come out exactly how I wanted. It just sort of dragged out too long. But that's basically what I want to say, and I'm really sorry to you guys. It really sucks, and it's a shitty thing for me to do, and I feel really bad about it. And I wish there was something I could do to change it, but I really don't want to force myself to play an account that I don't enjoy, because I mean, I make YouTube videos about things that I do in the game, about how I play the game, how I enjoy the game, and what I like to do, and offering tips and stuff like that. And I'm not gonna be faking in videos. I'm not gonna be making videos where I pretend to be enjoying something and I'm really not. That's just not how I work. I'm not a fake person. I like to just say things straight out and make things out to be exactly how they are, and this is how it is. So it sucks. I've made some pretty decent progress with this account, but I really haven't been able to do what I wanted to do with this account. The reason is because of my main. You know, I can't focus on 2 accounts at once and do everything that I want to do in both, and that's sort of the biggest issue, really. You know, if this was my main account, and if this was the only account I was playing, I probably would still be enjoying it a lot. I'd be getting tons of quests done, I'd be doing lots of combat, I'd be doing all sorts of different interesting stuff. But I can't do all that stuff if I'm playing my main account, and my main account just takes priority. It's just how it is. I mean, I've been playing my main account for years. I've spent thousands and thousands of hours on that account, and I have a very significant long-term goal of maxing out, and eventually going for 200 mil skills and all sorts of stuff on there, and I can't justify abandoning that account. I think that would be a much worse choice than like playing this account less. And I'm not saying for sure that I'm quitting this account. I'm not saying for sure that I'm never going to log into this account again. Chances are in the future I will log in a bit, and chances are, especially if I'm doing AFK rule skills on my main, I'll log on here and make some progress here and there. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not really enjoying it that much, and so far for the past month or so, everything I've been doing has just been the same things I've done in the past on other accounts, on my main account, on my skiller, and it's really no different. And that was what I was looking forward to with Ironman. It's just a different game mode, different competition, and for me personally, it really hasn't been that, just because I haven't been able to make that happen. And so I have a very high respect for people that choose to play Ironman, and I think it's really cool. But I just personally, because of my main account, because of the situation I'm currently in, I don't think it's really viable for me anymore. And as long as I'm not enjoying it, there's not really any other reason than that. Simply, I shouldn't be doing something that in a game that I don't enjoy just for the sake of making videos or yeah. I mean, in some ways it sounds selfish, but at the same time, if I was trying to make videos about content that I had no interest in and wasn't really enjoying and wished I wasn't having to do, it would end up being terrible content, and that's just the truth, and I would never want to create that. So yeah, it sucks. I'm really sorry, guys, and I fully expect lots of dislikes on this video because it's shit. I feel really bad, and I feel like I've done you guys wrong by starting this whole thing, starting the clan, and then putting this on you guys. But it's the truth, and I can't deny it, and there's not really much I can do other than just keep going. So the consensus basically is I'm going to play this account less, and chances are I won't play it a whole lot, but I'll try to log on at least a bit, and I'll definitely continue to try to administrate the clan as much as I can, adding new members and talking through people and everything, and I may end up spending some time in the CC on my main account as well. But if it ends up being more a long-term thing, then I probably will hand over ownership of the clan to one of my generals, whoever I think is most capable and most mature and stuff like that. And we have some really awesome people. And that's the thing that I'm going to miss the most, really, is the clan, because we've created such an awesome community, and we have so many cool people in here. We have some of the top ranked players, and we just have a whole spectrum of different types of people, and it's just a really awesome place to be. And I'm really going to miss that, and it sucks, but I mean, I've always played the game more for the achievement side and the gaining levels and enjoying the game, and the social aspects sort of come secondary. And that's sort of just how I am as a person, I would say. I don't play the game to make friends, even though I do make lots of friends through the game. I play the game to get achievements and play it how I enjoy, and in the process I generally tend to meet a lot of cool people, which is awesome. But if I don't have that, enjoyment and fulfilling myself and feeling like I'm feeling like I'm making achievements and like progressing through the game and enjoying the process, then I can't justify playing this account. So yeah, it's hard for me to say. It's really hard for me to say. This is the second time I've recorded this, and I've been thinking about it for over a week now, trying to figure out how I was going to say this and how I could word it and stuff like that. And I guess this is how it's come out. So once again, I apologize, guys, and definitely tell me in the comments below any suggestions you might have for, my situation, and also, feel free to criticize me. I fully expect it. It sucks. I'm sorry. So I can't promise there will be another Ironman progress video coming out anytime soon. Maybe there will be. If I get anything done on this account in the next week, then I'll probably just make a short video, recapping what I've done. I mean, at the moment I'm just cooking. I was working on cooking up all these fish, but it's just, I'm sitting at the Rogue's Den, I'm cooking fish. I could do this on any account at any time, and it would be the exact same experience. It just doesn't feel that special, really. And lots of things in Ironman would feel special, but all of those things are things that I can't do while still focusing on my main account. So that's the situation. I'm sorry, guys. Definitely leave your feedback below, and I'll see you guys soon with more videos.